Ellen, we go so far back. You don't tell these people how far back we go.
I know, but I wear T-shirts. I don't know what that means. Anyway, all right, let's.
I mean,
you hold that.
Okay.
All right.
I got this. Take two. The joke didn't work.
No, it's okay.
I don't want no problems.
No, it's okay.
No, hold on.
hey, so.
Today we lost one of the greatest dancers of all time, Steven Twitch Boss. And I just want to remind everyone that reach out to the ones that you love and don't take anyone for granted.
People are digging into this Diddy case with more intensity than even some official investigations. They're piecing together all sorts of connections. One recent rumor links Diddy to the tragic death of Steven Twitch Boss. Supposedly, there's an alleged connection to Ellen DeGeneres as well, with accusations that she attended Diddy's parties and was involved in illegal activities involving minors across borders. Some say that Twitch had disturbing evidence related to Diddy and DeGeneres, which may have led to his untimely death.
Like, what time will it go till?
That's a different type of party.
Uh-huh.
No, it'll go from like 9:30 to like maybe 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock. And then, you know, we have the top 2 floors of the hotel.
And then it will carry on there?
Yeah. Then no, I mean the after party.
No, I know about them. What time do you stay up till?
I stay up till like maybe 6 in the morning. I'm back up at like 10:30, 11.
6 in the morning? What do you do every night till 6 in the morning? You don't go to clubs every night.
No, I mean, I make love a lot. You know,
That's
Ellen,
my favorite answer ever.
I told you when I came on the show I was going to be completely honest and expose myself to the world.
His
When
wife,
Steven Twitch
Allison.
Boss passed away,
It's our 9th
reports
anniversary,
stated he had
and I
checked
couldn't be
into
more
the
grateful
oak
to
tree and
celebrate
plans
this
to check out
perfect,
the following
magical
morning
day
at 11
Allison
a.m.
said
However,
in a
after
clip
he
she
missed the
posted on
checkout
Instagram
time,
to
a
commemorate their
hotel employee found
anniversary.
his body with an apparent
Furthermore,
self-inflicted
Twitch and
wound.
Allison
Many
were
fans
discussing the
found it hard to
possibility of
believe
having
that
a
Twitch
second
would take his
child.
own life. Just
Naturally,
before his death,
fans
he
began
had
to
shared
wonder what
photos
may have
from his
gone
wedding
wrong, and they
anniversary
turned
with
to his wife,
Allison
Allison,
Hoker,
who was reportedly
celebrating
rather
9 years of
dubious about the
marriage. In
whole
her own
affair.
post,
Steven
Allison
lit up
called their
every room he
anniversary
entered
a
into.
perfect
Deep-
magical day
he
and
cherished
expressed
family,
her gratitude
friends,
for
and
their life
community
together.
above all
The couple
else.
was even
And leading
considering
with
having a
love and
second
light
child.
was
When
everything
news
to
of his
him,
death
Allison
broke,
said
Allison
in a
released
statement as
heartfelt
soon as the
statement,
death was
calling
announced.
him the
To say
backbone
he
of our
left a
family,
legacy
the
would be
best
an
husband and
understatement.
father,
The statement
and an
reads,
inspiration to his
and
fans.
his
He
positive
expressed how
impact
deeply
will
he
continue
cared
to
for
be
family,
felt. He was the
friends,
backbone
and
of our
community.
family,
There
the
won't
best
be a day
husband
that
and
goes by
father,
that
and
we
an
won't honor
inspiration to his
memory,
fans.
he added, concluding with a touching message. I'll always
All
reserve
right,
the
do you
final
all
dance
recall
for you.
when Twitch
Steven,
passed
you were
away?
loved and
According
missed.
to
Some
reports,
people,
he was scheduled
however,
to check
found
out
it
at
strange
11
that
a.m.
Allison
the
released
next
a
day after
statement so
checking
quickly
in at
after
the
the
Oak
news
Tree
broke.
Inn.
Additionally,
His
rather than
corpse
calling
was
the
found
police when
dead,
Twitch
and with a
didn't come home,
self-inflicted
she
wound
reportedly
after a
went straight
hotel
to the
employee
media, which
knocked on
raised
his door
suspicions for
after
some
he
fans.
failed to check out.
Later interviews by
People
Allison were
claimed that
also
it didn't make
criticized
sense
by
that
some
Twitch
for
would just
appearing to
end his
lack
own
emotion,
life,
and rumors
despite the fact
circulated
that the
she
news
had
was
pressured Twitch
heartbreaking.
to keep up
He recently
appearances on
shared
social
old
media,
photos from their
leading to
wedding and wrote,
speculation that he
"Happy
struggled under the
anniversary,
pressure.
my
Another
love
issue
and Allison
raised was that
Holker,"
Twitch
with
had
the
not left a
hashtag
will.
9 years to
Despite
commemorate
California
his
law
9th
granting
anniversary
Allison
with I am
half of their
certain
shared
there
assets,
won't be a day
she
that goes
still
by
needed
that
to
we
file
won't
a
honor his
petition to
memory
confirm
after
her
that.
legal marriage to
Allison
Twitch.
sent a
In her
message for her
petition,
spouse to
she
wrap off her
noted that
remarks.
when they married
"I'll
in
always reserve the
2013,
final
they
dance
had
for you,
little,
Steven.
and all of their
You are
current
loved and
assets were a
missed."
result of their
Well, a
combined
lot of
efforts.
people
The
thought it
court
was a little
ultimately
strange
awarded
that
her half
Allison
of
made
his
a
assets,
statement as
including
soon as
his
the death was
investments,
made public.
royalties, and his
Additionally,
production company,
Allison
Steven
went to
Boss
them
Productions.
rather than phoning
Given
the police when she
circumstances of
realized that
Twitch's
Twitch was
death,
not home.
fans speculated
She was
about
aware that
various
something
theories,
negative
and
had
Ellen
occurred.
DeGeneres also
Now,
found herself at the
months
center
later,
of some rumors.
she performed
One
other
theory
interviews
claimed
that
Twitch
many
had planned
people
to
thought
reveal
lacked
damaging
emotion.
information about Ellen,
People were really
leading some
claiming
to
that the
suggest
marriage
she
was
may have
forced from the
staged his
start,
death
and
to
that
make it
Allison
appear
was
as
the
a
one who
suicide.
drove
While
Twitch
these
to
theories
become an
lack concrete
influencer
evidence,
by
they
continuously
reflect the
sharing videos
widespread
of them
grief and
looking
confusion
joyful
surrounding
until
Twitch's
Twitch was
sudden
unable to
passing.
tell.
When he was on Ellen and Ellen was being canceled, people were looking at him saying, "Why are you supporting this woman?" And I think that is just a lot of pressure. Human beings are not designed to handle that much pressure. And when I was talking about my experience, his face was like, I know, and he was just like, it's a lot, it's a lot.
As you are aware, it was previously revealed that Twitch left a message behind. While the detectives who discovered the note did not provide specific details, the LAPD acknowledged that he mentioned previous difficulties he was facing. Todrick claims that the poisonous work atmosphere at Ellen's program was a major factor in those previous difficulties. For those who remember, in 2020, a number of former workers accused Ellen of permitting a culture of color-based, fear-based, and intimidatory discrimination on the set. Despite her adamant denials and claims that she was unaware.
As you may have heard, this summer there were allegations of a toxic work environment at our show. And then there was an investigation. I learned that things happened here that never should have happened. I take that very seriously, and I want to say I am so sorry to the people who were affected. I know that I'm in a position of privilege and power, and I realize that with that comes responsibility, and I take responsibility for what happens at my show. This is the Ellen DeGeneres Show. I am Ellen DeGeneres. My name is there. My name is there. My name is on underwear. We have had a lot of conversations over the last few weeks about the show, our workplace, and what we want for the future. We have made the necessary changes, and today we are starting a new chapter.
This criticism. In addition to his job responsibilities, Twitch was good friends with Ellen, who reportedly brought him to Diddy's parties and other locations in Hollywood. Diddy was a frequent guest on the Ellen program, and we all know that Ellen was invited to his parties since he once confessed to her that he had invited her to several parties, but that she had not yet shown up. It should be noted that Ellen received invitations to every party.
I invite you to all my parties, you just haven't seen the show up.
No, well, is it on the East Coast?
Yes.
Well, that's why. Why don't you have one here on the West Coast? Because I work.
According to a BuzzFeed article, one employee reportedly quit her work because she was tired of hearing remarks about the color of her skin. Others said that their direct supervisors had also told them not to talk to Ellen DeGeneres if they happened to see her in the studio. One former employee said that. In the end, Ellen's name is on the program, and that she should be held more accountable for the work climate. The majority of the former workers really blamed executive producers and other top management for the daily toxicity. A former employee said that they took a month-long medical leave to check into a mental health institution after working on the Ellen DeGeneres program for almost a year after attempted suicide, and the week they returned, they were informed that they had been sacked. The former worker said, and I cite several of the producers who speak candidly in public regarding mental health awareness and addiction, yet they are the cause of the stigma with the Be Kind slogan. They most certainly don't live up to their words. As a result of his support for Ellen and his role as the show's producer, Twitch was also being dragged at the period when Ellen was receiving all of the...
I invite you to all my parties, you just haven't seen the show up.
No, well, is it on the East Coast?
Yes.
Well, that's why. Why don't you have one here on the West Coast? Because I work all the time.
Okay, well, maybe I have one at your house.
Where's that? Now, what time would your party start, let's say?
Like 9:30.
Really? That early?
Yeah.
I could make that.
Yeah.
But I could think of you of starting a party at like midnight. Like what time will it go till?
That's a different type of party.
Have you noticed how Diddy said that they had a different sort of party after midnight? We understand precisely what he was talking about, child. Furthermore, there have been rumors circulating that Ellen was seen at Diddy's events. Therefore, this specific interview was conducted a long time ago. Indeed, there have been a few hints that Ellen could have been there during the less well-known parties at Diddy's residence when supposedly unsettling and perhaps unlawful behaviors occurred. Additionally, it is assumed that Ellen brought Twitch to the Diddy event since the two were extremely close. As everyone is aware, Diddy was charged with more than simply freak-offs. Additionally, he was allegedly unlawfully moving individuals across borders, including minors. Can you determine who was involved in a similar issue as well? Yes, Ellen, his close buddy. For those who remember, Ellen was embroiled in the Wayfair scandal involving the sale of furniture at exorbitant rates. The cabinets, for example, were being offered for as much as $10,000, and their names were linked to people who had been reported missing, incling Nerea, Yaritza, Samaya, and Olivia. People like Ellen and Diddy were allegedly using the cabinets for transportation. People were really surprised that someone would spend up to $10,000 for a very ugly old school locker. But it all made sense once the Wayfair incident involving illegal transportation broke, and Ellen was at the center of it. People have been speculating that Twitch could have been aware of what was going on there and Ellen's relationship with Diddy. The fact that he is not the only close friend of Ellen, who passed away under strange circumstances, doesn't help either. Do you remember Anne Hesh? Many conspiracy theories also surrounded her murder, and on Twitch, others suggested that he could have known too much about Ellen, just like Anne.